Oh. Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
All right. What's going down, Basement Dwellers? I haven't said that in a while. Thor, Brian, Basement Way Banter, back at you. Episode 124, if I'm not mistaken.
What have you been saying instead of Basement Dwellers?
I don't really know.
You
Nothing.
cheating on me with a certain channel friend that we have announcing stuff for them?
Hey, we do have we got audio. What'd you say? No? You said something?
You've been cheating on me, apparently.
Oh, I have.
With
Lots of stuff.
Saber Legion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, jeez.
True. I have been all over the place. I'm everywhere. So yeah, episode 124, live and in full effect. We got actually good amount of stuff to talk about today.
Yeah,
like
buddy.
A decent amount. Let's jump right into it. That Aladdin trailer. How about that? What'd you think of it?
You know, it was very good.
It wasn't a trailer either. It was a teaser. It's a teaser.
It was good. It got me in the mood to watch some Aladdin. And, you know, I will be the first to say I wasn't exactly as thrilled as I was hoping I would be, as the rest of the trailer made me feel when we got Will Smith. But it wasn't. I think most people are over exaggerating maybe how bad that was.
Overreaction to it, possibly, but I mean, it was such a small sample size. That was one of the things I said online. Is it just was such a small teaser. Like, it's hard to judge really any of the, anything, because it's just, there's
it's 10 seconds worth of his performance.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Aladdin. It looks like, I got the Aladdin feel. The carpet was cool.
The music is on point.
The music was on point. What was it? The parade that they shot. That looked all right, I guess. I'm not going to see this movie in theaters regardless.
Really?
It does no. It does no interest.
Well,
I haven't seen one of the live action Disney movies though in theaters. No Maleficent. No,
I did.
Jungle Book.
I did.
No,
I didn't see Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. I saw that on Blu-ray.
How was that?
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right.
I think they're all right. I don't think I've had one where I was like, whoa, or even one that's kind of, to a certain extent, held up to their counterpart, their animated counterpart.
Oh, hold up. I like to see what you did there. I'm curious about Lion King. I'm more excited for Lion King than I am Aladdin, by far.
But I would say the possibility of failure is so much greater for Lion King than there.
But Lion King really isn't even a live action movie. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's not
animated. It's an animated.
It's just
there are no real lions running around in that movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't think there's any people.
Right.
So it's like it's hard to be like this is a live action movie, especially in comparison to, Aladdin, because obviously that is. I've heard a lot of hate towards Jafar and how he was like just that little quick shot of him,
that 30 seconds of,
not even it was one line, 2 lines maybe, and one of them I don't even know that he says right there, like, your journey begins now, Aladdin. I don't even know if that's in the movie. Remember, this is a teaser trailer, so they're still in post-production. There's so much, but
I'm not against Jafar. I think he did fine. I'm willing to see where it goes.
Wait and see approach, right?
Yes.
I mean, and you got to kind of have a wait and see approach when
there's
it comes
enough
to most
good
of these
in there that the things I'm kind of nervous on aren't enough to keep me from going to see.
Right. Well, I'm not going to see it either way. I'll see it in Redbox maybe 2 years from now.
What if I go see it and I tell you it's just like ridiculously good?
Still probably won't go see it.
Really?
No, let's try. If I can, maybe bring Little Man to it. I could see doing that possibly.
Like, I come back and I'm like, dude, that's the best. Like, that was better than the original.
And
we live in a world of where if people can project the worst, I can project the best.
I guess it's possible. Speaking of projecting the worst, Captain Marvel comes out in like a month. What the hell, everybody? Why? Like, I've seen a lot of hate for that movie. Like, she better not beat Thanos. That's just gonna be. I'm just gonna stop watching Marvel movies if that happens. It's like, but have you ever read a comic? Like, do you know how powerful Captain Marvel is in the comics?
Yeah.
Do you know like her importance in the comics?
People really like Thanos, so for whatever reason, everybody identifies with him like too much.
If Iron Man or if Captain America or any of them, like, I'd totally be fine. Even Hulk, but if she does it, it's just another SJW trying to put men down thing. And it's just like, I don't see where those lines connect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited for Captain Marvel. I really am. Now, as I hyped, now Endgame coming out so quickly after Captain Marvel, a lot of people are like, well, that's going to hurt it. Did it hurt Black Panther?
No,
Black Panther was like 2 months. It was about the same amount of time, maybe a little bit longer, because Black Panther came out in February, and Captain Marvel's coming out in March. So you had maybe a month difference, which could make, I mean, maybe that is the make or break point, because you only have, from the time it comes out in March, it's a month and a half until Endgame. So it might, will we finally see a Marvel movie that cannibalizes itself? But everyone's going to want to go see it to see how it sets up Endgame, or what the end credit scene is, because this is going to be her origin story, and this is going to take place mostly in the 90s. But you know the end credit scene is going to be like her, I swear to God, if it's her looking at her pager and seeing the Captain Marvel thing and just flying off, I'm going to laugh.
That'll be the best.
Dude, people would be
That's what
so
they should do.
mad.
That's what
Literally,
they should do.
she looks down, she's like, and she should be like, and then just fly off.
Dude.
That'd be dope, right? Like, you know.
Hey, Disney.
Yeah.
Thor's looking.
I mean, that's a good idea. I'm here for that, you know. I don't want it to be too much. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
fair.
I really don't. I don't want a clip from Endgame. I don't want her interacting with another hero in Endgame, or like her, you know what I mean?
The trailer, like they did for whatever
remember
one.
Captain America Civil War? No, it wasn't Civil War.
It was just regular. The first Captain America, wasn't it? It was the Avengers trailer, basically.
Yeah, the end of it. Yeah, it was like the Avengers trailer. But I'm talking when they showed Bucky, or when they showed Cap and Falcon get Bucky. Yep. I can't remember what movie that was in. Maybe that was in Winter Soldier. I think that was the post-credit for... No, it couldn't have been like post-credit for Winter Soldier. Whatever. I get my post-credit scenes mixed up. But yeah, so I'm pumped. I'm here for Captain Marvel. Let me know if you're here for Captain Marvel. I mean, honestly, I don't want to see a lot of, like, I'm hoping not to see a ton of bad hate for Captain Marvel on the internet leading up to it, especially when people haven't seen it to prejudge. And then I really don't want what happened to, what's this new thing that's been happening with movies? They're really popular when they come out. People have nothing but good things to say. Give it 6 months to a year. It is now the most overrated pile of trash that anyone has ever laid eyes on in their life. Black Panther. Yes, I'm talking about you. When that movie came out, everyone had nothing but good things to say.
The thing was like, this is the best Marvel movie that will ever come out. They'll never be able to top this.
So amazing.
Why don't they just stop making them?
Then it gets nominated for Best Picture of the Year, and people flip out. Look, that movie was so overrated. There's 15 other movies. If Dark Knight wasn't in that category, that has no right being in there. That movie's in there because of what Dark Knight did. This is the progression. Like, we should just be happy we finally have a... How often do we complain that there's no... Since Lord of the Rings Return of the King, there hasn't been a nerd movie really in the Best Picture category, right? We finally get Captain America, Black Panther, which isn't going to win. But, like, we finally got it.
We're happy to be there.
We should just be happy to be there. Yeah, at this point. And now it opens the door for future ones. So if another, like, let's say the Joker movie is just groundbreaking.
Okay.
Very
you could
unlikely.
have picked one that was more likely to be good. But,
Joaquin Phoenix
whatever.
kills it, and the Academy loves him. I don't even know what you're talking about. The Academy loves Joaquin Phoenix. Viewing session. Yeah. Yes. Thursday viewing session for Captain Marvel. I'm here for that. Let's set it up. I'm down. Let's do it. So,
everyone's invited.
Yeah, anybody. You know, we'll be going to the Marcus in Shakopee. So
don't tell them where I live.
You live at the Marcus in Shakopee? Are you homeless? Breaking news, buddy. You should have told me sooner, man. Now I feel bad.
I could have lived under the set.
No, you still can't stay here.
Wow.
But, you know,
wow.
I'll help you out. I know a couple people.
Oh, boy.
Well, if you're living at a movie theater.
Use a bunch of your bad movies and build me a little shack outside.
Bad movies? I don't even own any bad movies. No. So, sticking on that Marvel bandwagon for a little bit longer, yesterday, Hulu and Marvel announced a new partnership for
Oh, boy.
4, count them, 4 new animated series on Hulu, exclusively adult animation. Yes, I knew you were wondering, so just get that out of the way. And those shows are MODOK, Marvel's Hit Monkey, Marvel's Tigra and Dazzler, and Marvel's Howard the Duck. That will culminate in a show featuring all of those characters titled Marvel's The Offenders. Yes, you heard me right. The Offenders. Kevin Smith is going to be leading the Howard the Duck show. Not much has been led on who's leading the other shows. And I don't know if Kevin Smith's doing all of it, but man, I'm here for Hit Monkey. I'm here for MODOK. Tigra and Dazzler. Howard the Duck, though, I'm definitely here for that.
Oh, boy.
I am definitely here for that. So
Well,
let me just give you a quick synopsis. So Marvel's MODOK centers around an egomaniacal supervillain with a really big head and a really little body who struggles to maintain control of his evil organization and his demanding family. Writer Jordan Blum and Patton Oswalt will also executive produce along with Joseph Loeb. Marvel's Hit Monkey tells the tale of a wronged Japanese snow monkey mentored by the ghost of an American assassin as he cut a wide swath through the Tokyo underworld and his darkly cinematic and brutally funny revenge saga. Writers Josh Gordon and Will Speck will executive produce along with Joseph Loeb. Then you got Marvel's Tigra and Dazzler show is a story of 2 woke superheroes and best friends, Tigra and Dazzler, as they fight for recognition among powered people who make up the 8 million stories in Los Angeles. Writer Erica, nope, I'm not trying that, and Chelsea Handler serve as executive producers alongside Joseph Loeb. Marvel's Howard the Duck is trapped in a world he never made, but America's favorite fighting fowl hopes to return home with the help of his unstoppable gal pal Beverly before the evil Dr. Bong, Dr. Bong, can turn the creepiest dish on the menu. Writers Kevin Smith and Dave Willis will also executive produce with Joseph Loeb. So then Marvel's The Offenders is a story in which nobody asked them to do, and we better off if they didn't. But MODOK, Dazzler, Tigra, Hit Monkey, and Howard the Duck are all forced to team up in order to save the world from certain parts of the universe Joseph Loeb will executive produce. Oh yeah, Marvel's Runaways getting a season 3, but who gives a crap about that? What animated show are you most excited for?
Honestly, the monkey one sounds
Hit Monkey. I told you, I'm here for Hit Monkey.
That sounds pretty good out of the group.
Where do you think Hit Monkey showed up first? In what comic book?
No idea.
Deadpool.
Really?
I think Hit Monkey first appears in Deadpool. Correct me if I'm wrong, internet, but I'm pretty sure Hit Monkey
98%.
I feel yeah, I'd go high 90%. That's where that comes from or stems from. Let me know if you're going to get tickets ahead of time. Yeah, I'll let you know I'm gonna get tickets, bro. Yeah, so Hit Monkey high on my list. MODOK high on my list, especially when it talks about family and trying to control
it sounds a little.
It's like Family Guy, but he's in charge of an evil organization.
That's like what I'm worried about.
All right, I'm here for that.
Although if it's a little more like Venture Brothers, I wouldn't be against it.
After I read the Tigra and Dazzler one, I'm a little bit more here for that. 2 woke superheroes. They're so woke.
Get together,
best friends.
Sheeple. Get together, sheeple. Get woke like Tigra and Dazzler.
And then obviously Howard the Duck is going to be. Have you ever seen the Howard the Duck movie that they made? It's an 80s movie.
Not the entire movie.
Oh, I sense it. Does it hold up?
I've seen enough parts
we are getting
to say.
Oh yeah,
it's
happening.
The whole movie.
We're doing a Does It Hold Up? We'll do it right around the time that the Howard the Duck animated series.
That's fair.
Unveils. Yeah. I'm excited now. Actually, probably Howard Duck's the one I'm least excited for. Really,
yeah.
Hit Monkey's my top. Then MODOK. Now after reading the synapse, I'm here for the woke sisters, and then Howard the Duck will be Howard the Duck, and then the Offenders. All right,
we'll see. It's going to rest on how good the rest of that crap is.
Well, there's some good writers: Patton Oswalt, Kevin Smith, Chelsea Handler.
But none of those writers have never.
Joseph Loeb overseeing everything. Also, in this release, they also talked about possibly bringing the Netflix Marvel characters over to Hulu at some point. So we might get a Daredevil season 4, a Punisher season 3, because it looks like Netflix isn't going to renew any of those shows, nor should they. Disney Plus is coming. Everyone's jumping ship from Netflix. Warner Brothers will be dumping all their stuff because
we knew it was happening.
I didn't even know Warner Brothers was having their own streaming service, but apparently they are. So Warner Brothers is dumping. Fox and Disney will be dumping once that deal's finalized and Disney Plus is up. Everything will go to more Hulu based. Netflix, I don't know. I read somewhere that they could lose 25% of their content this year, which is crazy. And I'm maybe hard. I watch religiously 3 or 4 Netflix originals.
Right.
At most. Netflix might be the odd man out. When I sit down and I budget the streaming services, Netflix might be the one to go because I'm not losing wrestling and I'm more hooked now on Japanese wrestling than ever before. And then Hulu is where I get my live TV, so that's where I get my Raw, my SmackDown. That's my TV, right? And then Disney Plus. Well, Disney Plus I'll have to have for the Marvel shows. I'm still thinking about doing the DC Universe because I want to watch. Well, I want to watch Young Justice season 3. It's
we get it. I don't need your budgeting.
But either way, so Netflix might be the odd man out. That's a weird spot for Netflix to be in. If you think about just a couple years ago, they were the behemoth of it, and now they're looking like maybe the odd man out. They killed
Blockbuster, and now they're going the same way.
Right, but that's because. But then, so once it gets so fragmented, then it's gonna get too watered down, and it's just like. There's no
Disney's too smart for that. They know they know which ones to keep nice and fresh.
That's what I'm saying though. With Warner Brothers having their own, like I love a lot of Warner Brothers stuff. I want to go to Warner Brothers, but then again, most of what I love in Warner Brothers DC, so I could just go DC Universe and then I'm good to go.
See, what's actually happening is actually really smart.
It's gonna be combo packs. That's
for a lot of these companies because they realize they're gonna get you in one of two ways. Number one, with Netflix they had everything, right? So you didn't need to buy any movies.
Right.
So now. You have your Disney subscription, but if you want to watch that one Warner Brother movies you want, what do you got to do? Not subscribe, but you have to go buy the movie.
Right.
How do you think you raise movie sales?
Well, yeah, but then what are you going to buy it digital through Amazon?
Maybe.
Because they barely make physical media anymore.
Have you been
to Target?
Especially
for older movies. Yeah.
Well, right. Yeah, old movies, but I'm saying.
Most of the time, if you want to throw on a movie, it's an older movie. It's not a newer movie.
Right.
Because then you can just go Redbox it. So weird the world we live in. Okay, so Marvel shows on Hulu. Which one, we're excited. Which one do you want to see most? Let us know in the comment section below.
DC?
Ben Affleck's not Batman anymore.
No. Nope.
Speaking of DC, that's weird. I didn't hate him as much as everybody else did.
Everyone was so
anti-Batfleck.
Yeah, they were like the worst Batman I've ever seen.
A lot of hate for the Batfleck,
and he's really not that bad.
He wasn't horrible. Better than George Clooney.
You know, and a lot of what wasn't great about him was really more in the writing and kind of
in the stories and how
directing-ish.
Sure. Yep.
You know, he just was given. I mean, when the script says give Superman a kiss on the mouth, it's pretty hard to make that like intense and actiony. When the last Batman we got was the Dark Knight.
Did that happen?
It might as well have. Did you watch the same Justice League I did?
I didn't. Oh man, I didn't see that part. Yeah, I don't know. It's I guess I'm happy it's over because the new Matt Reeves Batman that's gonna come out in 2021. I want to say, is that right? 2021 or is it 2020? No, it's 2021. I think it's summer 2021.
You would know better than me.
So I'm gonna say summer 2021. Yeah, it is. Because Suicide Squad 2 comes out. Wait, that. Yeah. Or no, it wasn't Suicide Squad. Oh, yeah, that's coming out. And then Birds of Prey, which we got the first trailer for Birds of Prey with like the look of Harley Quinn, and they showed all the different characters.
Really? I didn't see that.
It looked pretty cool.
Shocking.
Well, now they're having all these new things, and Aquaman being a success. You know, we'll see.
It was considered final thoughts on it was considered a success.
It made over $1 billion.
Yeah, buddy.
It hit the $1 billion club.
I did like Aquaman. You know, it wasn't amazing or anything.
Gambit movie will not happen. Someone asked about the Gambit movie. Never will. That will never happen. Now with the Fox deal, they're pretty much shutting down everything. They're pretty much shutting down everything. I've heard rumblings that Dark Phoenix, the X-Men movie, is a complete debacle. Like it's just a disaster.
I can believe it.
So it's kind of probably the X-Men Fox franchise is probably going to end like a wet fart. It is. It's sad too to think about after Logan and Deadpool.
Yeah.
But that does not mean we will not get an R-rated Deadpool 3 because Bob Iger said that Disney will make R-rated movies.
Boom.
R-rated Marvel. They're just going to separate them so people don't get confused. So I think that means that they will just make Deadpool R-rated movies and he will just be separate from everybody else.
But that almost
and they'll
is
let
better.
They'll let him bring in characters that they have no interest in using.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's almost better to do it that way, I think.
So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. But yeah, New Mutants, that's the one I'm curious. Will we ever actually see that movie?
No.
Will that movie ever actually hit theaters?
In order for them to be new.
You know that was supposed to hit theaters a year ago?
Really?
Yeah.
I think I remember
and then it was
talking
supposed to hit
about
theaters again
a year ago.
No, last fall. Like around Halloween time.
And next
and
year
now
we'll
I think
be
it's
saying the
pushed
same
to
thing.
November of next year, I think. Or not next year, this year. Like November 2019.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, New Mutants. I don't know if we'll ever see that. But that'll be it. Those will be the last two movies under the Fox genre. It'll be New Mutants that ever comes out and X-Men Phoenix, which X-Men Phoenix drops this summer.
Oh man.
It's going to fly. It's going to
hurt. Well, we're waiting for that wet fart.
Well, pretty much it's going to end like a wet fart. So, yeah, under a different stuff. Yep, Disney. Yeah, I think it is Disney. But yeah, so Ben Affleck not being Batman, we covered that. Sad to see him go. Who do you want to see as Batman? Just quick off the hip. Who you got?
Thor Barger. He's pretty good.
Come on, seriously. Like actually somebody who could get cast as Batman.
I don't know. Honestly, it's like one of those things where it's like
Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. No, I'm kidding. What was the name that was being floated out there that people were super pissed about? Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson, the dude from Twilight.
Oh boy. I'd be down. I'd give him a shot.
Scott Eastwood, sexiest man in Hollywood.
He was honestly who I was kind of thinking about.
Yeah, aren't we all kind of thinking about Scott Eastwood at different parts of the day? I mean, I know I am. Scott Eastwood, he throws me off. What else? You had something else too. You said there were two things that you had.
What do you mean two things I had?
Yeah, we had the
Aladdin and Captain Marvel were the two things that I told you. And then I wanted to talk about some Warhammer stuff.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So
I got to check some emails anyways.
Well, that's not fun. The point is for us to have a conversation.
Keep going. No, I'm listening.
Oh, boy.
I'm
so
listening.
they
Totally
dropped,
listening.
and I was telling you about, they got the Gloomspite Gits.
Gloomspikers, yeah. Totally.
So Goblins just dropped for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which I'm getting into. They just did the Las Vegas Open, and they revealed a bunch of stuff. So if you're into 40K, we're getting Abaddon the Despoilers coming back. Exciting. We're getting new Chaos Undivided. Ooh. And for frickin' you're so not fun. I at least pretend to care about what you say.
I got a semi right now.
Howard the Duck.
Hey, those Marvel anime movies, you're definitely those shows.
We just got new rules for the Rats and the Flesh Eater Court. They're looking pretty good.
This is all real words you're using?
Yeah.
Cool,
and then Korn is getting his battle tome here. We just got
the band?
No.
Oh.
The Blood God, who sits on the Skull Throne.
Isn't that the same thing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, color me surprised. Japanese wrestling. Jay White's the new champion.
I thought I said no Japanese wrestling.
Well, you started talking Warhammer. So.
You're so rude.
I don't know any words you just said. I know what Warhammer 4K is, and then after that, not one word you said for that entire part did I know what you meant or was.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I don't play tabletop games.
Well, maybe you should.
I don't have the time.
Get into modeling. Oh, you don't have the time, huh?
Get into modeling? I mean,
that's what's referred to. Hobbying,
Hobby Lobbying. Do you go to the Hobby Lobby?
No.
No, you should. Hobby Lobby's dope.
Yeah, but they're not going to have any of the fancy paints I need.
How do you know? You've never been to Hobby Lobby. You don't know what they got.
Oh, really, huh?
Yeah.
You want to bet?
You don't know what Hobby Lobby has and doesn't have, considering you've never been there.
Unbelievable.
Brian. Ask Brian if he knows anything about the new Need for Speed game coming up.
I don't.
Brian wouldn't know anything about any new Need for Speed game because he doesn't play those types of games. He's a sophisticated gamer.
Unbelievable.
But Anthem is coming up in what, like 2 weeks?
And he wants us to do something for Anthem.
Oh,
here.
I'm definitely gonna get that game. We'll be doing lots of stuff for that. I'll be live streaming the crap out of that. We'll do a gamer corner for it. I'll live stream some play, maybe on Twitch. I might just live stream some play just on the YouTube channel. I don't care. Do whatever I want. I've been meaning to live stream some Final Fantasy 3 for you guys. 'Cause I'm like 24 hours into that game.
Oh boy,
Killing it. I'm slaying it. Oh god, I could talk about that forever.
Are you gonna get Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts 3?
No, I have no interest in that.
Everybody's so excited.
I played the first one, and then I was like, nah.
Dude, it
Not
gets
for
so
me.
confusing after that.
Not for me. Yeah, I can't keep up. I got enough things to try to keep straight. Learning Japanese wrestlers' names is difficult. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. I am totally. Yep.
Unbelievable.
Taichi, Tanahashi.
Oh, let me just check my email while you talk about that.
Kota Ibushi, Naito. I can name enough now. Tamatanga, although he's not Japanese, but too lowbrow for him. Yeah, it is too lowbrow for him. I told you he's a snoozy gamer. What game are you playing right now? You told me.
Grim Dawn.
Anyone ever heard of Grim Dawn? Comment below, please. That's not related to Brian or plays with him online. Yeah, I thought so. No.
All of my what is all my buddies are playing this new MMO. I really should look into just
Apex?
maybe doing a
Oh no, that's the new open or the new like Fortnite. It's called Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Been meaning to download that.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
It's free. I'll try it out.
I mean, you might as well stream it.
Try
Anyone who
anything once.
streams Fortnite basically gets views.
Well, I'm
so.
not gonna stream Fortnite, but I'm awful at that game. I'm horrible.
Oh, we
at
know.
that game. No, I'm amazing at all other games.
Did you ever live stream Fortnite? I remember watching you play Fortnite.
No, I never live streamed Fortnite. No. Oh no, I did on Twitch. I just wouldn't do it on like the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
or, like,
we don't want it to be permanent and embarrassing.
No, when it goes away right after I'm done, I'm like, okay.
Nobody will ever know I played.
Yeah. No. That's why I need to live stream more Super Nintendo Classic because I'm very good at that.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Yeah, on the YouTube. That's what I meant. I need to do that more, but I've been busy lately. We got full schedule.
Doing Saber Legion stuff, cheating on me.
Oh yeah, Saber Legion. Check them out. I've been doing a bunch of stuff for them. Saber Legion Resolution was a couple weeks ago. All the videos are up on their YouTube channel, their Facebook channel. Armageddon 3 is coming up.
You know, I was gonna ask
March.
you, and maybe this is a good question to ask on the live stream. Should we, because we got the videos, should we do a review maybe of that one? Kind of like what
because we do a
normal?
preview. We do predictions preview. There's really no point to review it.
But we
we could talk about it,
right?
Yeah, kind of.
And
like a pay-per-view.
and we used to preview them
if
until we realized it was a lot.
If I was gonna review Resolution 3, we have a new world champion, Jimmy Sorrell, hometown boy, Minnesota. Although I think he's moving to North Dakota, so he's dead to me.
Was
But
anyone's
he's the new
predictions on point?
No, I missed like most of mine. No. I went 4 out of 3. I forget what Jimmy went. I think me and Jimmy are pretty similar. Although I think he bet for himself in winning, and I bet for Allen. I went against him. So I think he actually won the predictions then because he bet on himself to win.
Right.
And I bet against him. And I think we were pretty much in sync on most of the other ones. The new number one contenders, David Laudenschlager out of California. Is that live on ESPN 33 and a third? Totally. That's exactly.
The Ocho.
That's exactly where it is. Should be. Or ESPN Plus. Holler at us. But yeah. So no, I've been doing a lot of work with them. So check out their stuff. Check out our stuff. We got a new. We got some gamer corners dropping.
Oh yeah.
We got Does It Hold Up dropping.
Oh yeah.
And we're doing a Does It Hold Up on Howard the Duck. That is, you heard it here first.
Probably happening.
I have 100%, just like the 80s cartoon Bonanza, 100%. Although, like we've said before, it was kind of a good thing that never happened because that would have taken out all of our. That'd take out at least 15 different Does It Hold Ups that we can do over the next couple, however longs.
You know,
and that we've already done because we've already done Thundercats.
Right.
We need to do Silverhawks. We got to do Transformers Generation 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that would have taken away a lot of that. What else? There was
less content for you guys, so we're just thinking of
Master of the Universe.
It's for the fans.
Yeah, it's not me being lazy or forgetting or not doing it.
It's for the
It's
fans.
none of that. It's none of the above. So, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. You know where to do it. Till the next one. Deuces. Say goodbye, Brian.
Goodbye, Brian.